In this video for Premiere Plasma, we're going to be taking and editing a simple part. First, we're going to open up Punch VA-CAD. After it's open, we're going to want to go to File, Import. For this, we're going to be importing a DXF file. Our units is going to be in inches, but if your file is metric, you may import it as millimeters. We're going to hit OK. Our file's on our desktop, and it's going to be called Bottle Opener. This is just a simple bottle opener to demonstrate how to edit something like this. Now here's our part. It's pretty simple. Let's say this part is grouped together, so when you click one time, let's say everything turned red. First we're going to want to ungroup the part. Now this is already ungrouped, so it's already been selected. So after you ungroup the part, there's a couple different things you could do. You can either click from the top left down to the bottom right, and you're going to be doing this with your selection tool. Now you have these points highlighted, so everything that's red will move together. The reason why there's a little red square here that's darker and bigger is because this is our connecting point. This doesn't have that because it's stationary by itself. So if we drag out, we can literally manipulate this to whatever we want. So say we want to put a little bit of an angle on it, we want to drag it out, we could do that also. So for this, we're just going to drag it out, click and drag. After that, what we could do is, let's say we want to put a couple holes down through here. We'll go over here to our circle 1 point. We're going to go ahead and make some half-inch holes. So the diameter is going to be 1/2 inch. Now to try and get this right in the center, it'll be kind of hard. So basically, VA-CAD is going to allow you to find your center of another point. That's going to be in the middle of your drawing, and it will literally draw out your crosshair. So for this, we're just going to basically put like a couple randomly spaced holes. And now our part's going to have holes in it. Now let's say we want to put like an initial on the part also. We can come over here to our text tool, click once. We're going to say, let's put a H, do a capital H. Go over here to the top left, click back on our selection tool. Here's our H, we're going to place it where we want it. Now to make this cut out, we're going to have to change it into a line type. I'm going to click Edit, Change Object Type. I'm going to change it to Lines. And once you've done that, you'll see a duplicate of it. We're going to want to simply click on the text and delete that, or hit backspace. Now we'll have an H inside of our part. Let's say you want to just modify some things up here. Maybe you want to make this bigger or longer. You can also go like that, or back and forth. Now basically, we're going to want to take and group this together to make this one final part. So we're going to click from the bottom right up to the top left to highlight the whole part. Next, we're going to go to File, or actually we're going to go to Edit, Group, and we're going to group this together. What that basically did was combine this all into one part. Now if you want to break it apart again, you can highlight it and edit and ungroup. But for this, we're going to now save it. We're going to want to go to File, Export. We're going to want to make sure it's DXF, version R14. And our 5 units that we're exporting in are going to be in inches. So we're going to hit OK. We're going to name this bottle opener H. And we're saving it to our desktop. Now that's finished. It's going to be time to open up SheetCam to create our cut paths, to create our code. Here's SheetCam right here. We're going to want to open that up. Once it's open, we're going to want to go to the top left and click File, New Part. Do an import or drawing? Yes. There's our bottle opener H on our desktop. And we want to make sure we have the XF files selected also. We're going to open that up. Our scaling is going to be in inches. Our drawing position is going to be in our bottom left, which is again is going to mean that when it does cut, it's going to start from the bottom left and work its way out. So here's our part. Just like a stoplight, yellow is going to cut before the red. So looks good here. All this yellow is going to get cut, and then the last cut will be the red on the outside. We're going to want to go to our operations. We're going to select the outside offset, layer 1. Our tool for this is we're going to use some 12 gauge. Feed rate, we'll just leave it at 120. We're going to do a lead in of an arc at 0.2. And we could change this to 0.1 if we want. So for this, we'll just change it to 0.1. We're going to hit OK. So now we can see that on each cut, it's going to start inside of the part. So then we have a nice finished cut product. Next, what we're going to want to do is go to the top left. We're going to click Run the Post Processor. We're going to save this to our desktop as G-code. We're going to leave it the same name, Bottle Opener H. After we hit save, we can go ahead and open up Mach3 and get it ready to cut. Minimize this, open up Mach3, select our profile. Here's our Mach3 screen. Our operations cutter right here. I'm going to click Emergency Reset. We're going to move the table to the starting position. I'm moving this one to the bottom left of the sheet. We're going to lower our Z down to just about a 1/4 inch above the material. It's good to start off with. Next, we're going to click 0 All. Then we're going to want to load our G-code. Bottle opener H dot tap, which is going to be our G-code. You'll see your part appear right here. Now you can zoom in and zoom out, and then you can use a right clicker on the mouse to move it around. You can use to view your part. Next, it's pretty much ready to go. Since we have it zeroed out where we need to start, we can go ahead and proceed and hit cycle start. The torch will move over to starting position and touch off, and then start cutting. Thanks for watching. If you would like this new updated Mach3 splash screen for your Premier Plasma CNC table, you can send us an email through our website. Thank you.